Chapter 17. The Choice at the Abyss. The Ultimatum of the Watcher.
The Watcher's gaze pinned the party in place, its voice echoing within their minds. The chamber vibrated with power, shadows twisting at the edges of sight.
Freedom or oblivion. Choose swiftly. Each heartbeat strengthens the darkness.
What if we make the wrong choice? What if there is no right one?
We came for the truth. We cannot let fear decide for us.
We must understand the cost. Freedom for whom? Oblivion for what?
There is always a path of mercy. Even in darkness, the light endures.
The Watcher's pupil contracted as if waiting, calculating.
Visions and temptations.
One by one, the Watcher's gaze fell upon each adventurer, flooding their minds with visions, lost loved ones, unfulfilled hopes, and futures both radiant and ruined.
Mother, is that you? No, it's a trick. Get out of my head.
I see the forest, home, before the wars, but it's all ash now. Why show us this?
You cannot sway me with shadows of the past. My path is my own.
The fallen. So many souls. Light guide them. Guide us all.
Release me, and you may yet reclaim what you have lost. Bind me, and all hope fades.
The visions faded, leaving the party breathless and uncertain, but a new resolve flickered in their eyes.
A perilous decision.
The group huddled near the altar, voices hushed, the Watcher looming above. The sanctum's air thrummed with anticipation.
I won't let it trick us. We seal it away for everyone's sake.
If we bind it, the Wraithbound might remain trapped, but so will the souls within.
We may not get another chance. Sometimes mercy is risk. Sometimes it is sacrifice.
Then let us risk ourselves for those who cannot fight. We stand together.
Hands joined, they began the ritual, channeling light and shadow, hope and fear into a single fragile spell.
The Wraithbound's interruption.
As the spell neared completion, the chamber shook violently. The Wraithbound surged up from the floor, its monstrous form tearing through the ritual circle.
You cannot bind what is already broken. The cycle ends now.
Hold the circle. Don't let it break us.
The spell, it's slipping. Corvin, help me.
Stand firm! For the light!
Shadows everywhere. Eldrin, behind you!
Darkness crashed into light, blinding and deafening, as the sanctum's floor began to fracture.
Sundered fates.
The ground split open, swallowing the party in separate directions. Blinding light and choking shadow filled the air.
Eldrin! Cirrus! Where are you?
Hold on! Don't let go!
The veil is tearing. Find each other or all is lost.
May the light watch over us until we meet again.
The sanctum collapsed into darkness, the party scattered and alone, as the Watcher's laughter echoed through the void.
Chapter 18. Labyrinths of Shadow and Memory. Awakening in Darkness.
Eldrin's eyes snapped open to utter blackness, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and fear.
Where am I? Leah? Corvin? Ceres?
No answer came, only the shifting, hollow sound of footsteps on unseen stone. Each wall seemed to move with every breath.
Leah's Trial of Memory.
Leah stumbled through a narrow passage, walls closing in with every step. Whispers tugged at her mind, replaying moments of failure and betrayal.
Not again. I left you behind, I know, but I can't go back.
Alone, as always. Your friends cannot hear you. Your past is all you have.
No, I won't listen. They're out there. I'll find them.
Leah pressed forward, the whispers receding as she clung to hope, the passage widening into a faintly lit chamber.
Ceres and the Mirror Veil.
Ceres awoke in a hall lined with shifting mirrors, each reflecting a different version of themselves, some triumphant, others twisted by shadow.
Illusions. My mind is my own.
Is it? Every choice led you here. Will you choose differently this time?
I walk forward, not back. The past is a lesson, not a prison.
With a surge of will, Ceres shattered the mirrors, the path ahead clearing into a corridor pulsing with faint light.
Eldrin and Leah, reunion amid shadows.
Guided by a distant glimmer, Eldrin turned a corner and nearly collided with Leah, both gasping in disbelief.
Eldrin! I thought,
I'm here. Are you hurt?
no, just tired. The Wraithbound tried to break me, but I kept moving.
We keep moving. Together. Let's find the others.
Joined, they pressed deeper into the labyrinth, the walls trembling with every step.
The heart of the labyrinth.
Brother Corvin, separated from the others, followed the pulse of distant chanting until the stone beneath his feet grew warm and soft.
This is the source, the heart of the curse.
Corvin, over here!
We're close, don't stop.
Come, mortals. The end awaits at the heart. Choose your fate, or I shall choose it for you.
The labyrinth's walls began to melt away, drawing all toward a single, throbbing core, where the Wraithbound's shadow loomed larger than ever.
Chapter 19. The gathering at the heart. The pulse of destiny.
The walls of the labyrinth melted away, revealing a vast, circular chamber. At its center, the heart pulsed, huge and alive, with the Wraithbound coiled around it, its form shifting between agony and rage.
So this is the source, the end of the maze.
It feels like the whole world is holding its breath.
This is where we decide the fate of all those lost souls.
The Wraithbound is waiting. It wants us to act.
The Wraithbound's many eyes opened, fixing on each of them with sorrow and hunger.
Revelations of the Wraithbound.
The chamber grew colder as the Wraithbound's voice flooded the air, layered with echoes of countless souls.
I was once many, bound by duty, by fear, by sacrifice unending. You are the latest in a chain that never breaks.
You were the Order. The monks, all of them.
They gave everything to contain the darkness and became its prison.
If we destroy it, those souls are lost. If we do nothing, the cycle continues.
Then we choose a third path, redemption.
The heart pulsed brighter, as if responding to their resolve.
The ritual of hope.
Ceres traced runes in the air, Brother Corvin intoned prayers, and Eldrin and Leah joined hands, channeling their memories into the heart. Light and shadow wove together, forming a fragile bridge.
We must give them a choice, release or rest. Pour your hope into the spell.
Spirits of the Order, hear us! You are not forgotten. Your sacrifice ends tonight.
I believe in you. In all of us. Please, let this work.
Hold strong. Don't let the darkness take hold.
The chamber's light grew, pressing back the shadows swirling around the Wraithbound.
Assault of dark memories.
The Wraithbound screamed, unleashing a torrent of memories, visions of loss, failure, and pain, trying to shatter the party's unity.
You cannot save them. You cannot even save yourselves.
Don't listen! Remember what we've overcome!
We are more than our scars. We choose hope.
Light, shield us from despair. Let our hearts remain steadfast.
The spell holds. Focus. We are almost there.
The heart blazed, forcing the memories back, as the Wraithbound writhed in agony and the chamber trembled.
Threshold of salvation.
The heart's light reached its zenith, cracks spiderwebbing through the chamber. The Wraithbound faltered, caught between rage and longing. Loves?
End it, or set us free.
Now, channel everything. Love, loss, hope, into the heart.
For the Order, for all who sacrificed.
Let them be free. Let us be free.
By the light, let redemption reign.
The heart erupted in blinding radiance, swallowing shadow and soul alike, as the fate of the Wraithbound and the party hung suspended in light.
Chapter 20. Dawn beyond the veil. The liminal light.
The searing radiance faded to a soft glow. The party found themselves floating in a colorless expanse, weightless, with echoes of their own voices drifting like mist.
Where are we? Are we alive?
I feel breath, but no earth beneath my feet.
We stand between worlds. The ritual brought us to the heart of the veil.
The light guides us still. Let us see this through.
Shapes drifted closer, faces of monks, their eyes filled with hope and sorrow.
The judgment of the order.
The order's echo gathered, forming a radiant circle. Their voices blended into one, resonant and sorrowful.
You have seen our prison and our pain. Will you speak for our souls, or cast us back into shadow?
We saw your sacrifice. None should suffer so long.
You deserve peace. Let your watch end with dignity.
Light grant you rest and forgive the burdens you bore.
Go free. Let the world remember your wisdom, not your torment.
The monks' forms shimmered, releasing threads of shadow as they began to ascend.
The Wraithbound's dissolution.
As the monks found release, the Wraithbound writhed at the edge of the realm, shrinking and unraveling into harmless motes of light.
Thank you for remembering who we were.
May you find peace at last.
The curse is broken. The cycle ends here.
Light washed over the party, filling them with warmth and silent promise.
Return to the ruins.
The world spun, and the party awoke amid the crumbled stones of the monastery, dawn light filtering through shattered arches.
We're back. It's over, isn't it?
The air feels lighter. The shadows are gone.
The order rests. We are free, and so are they.
Yet I sense a presence, lingering still.
Morning sun warmed their faces as they rose, forever changed.
The watchers whisper.
As they gathered their packs, a faint chill swept the air. An ancient, familiar voice echoed just beyond hearing.
The veil is never truly closed, children of light. Remember what you have learned, and be ready, should darkness stir again.
Did you hear that? Or was it just the wind?
Whatever comes, we face it together.
The light endures, even as shadows linger.
Then let us walk on. The dawn is ours for now.
The party stepped forward into the sunrise, the world waiting, the veil forever whispering at its edges. We'll